I know I haven't been recording y'all, but I figured I would at least show my skin. Also, it looks like these are two different eyelashes. I need to like move it right here. Don't worry about that. But that skin regimen has been doing wonders. I've got this right here, but that's good.
Are you in need of Thank you, but I don't need any help.
Good morning. You guys already know, first of all, if you see this, it's the lip tint or the lip stain, whatever. But I figured we would get ready and do a chit chat because life is about to get hectic for me. So I figured we would just give y'all the rundown and just let you know what we have up for the next couple of months and why I won't be probably posting as much. I will do my best to still film, but because we have so much going on, I can't promise to get 2 videos out a week like I've been doing, which sucks for me because I love doing 2 videos a week, but it's just realistic. Like, it's very realistic. Today is January 24th, and we will be moving by the end of February, which hopefully is the plan. I just think it's going to be a lot trying to film, you know, edit and get it up 2 times a week. I don't want to leave you guys high and dry completely, but again, like, it's so much. We have to pack up the whole entire house, and we're in the process of finding a place right now. So we currently live in Minnesota. We will be moving. We've lived here for going on 3 years, so about 2. We are actually leaving before our lease is up here. It would have been a full, oh, it's already been a full 2 years, I think, in January, February, March. In March, it'll be a full 2 years. I moved out here sometime around March of 2022. I did indeed move out here for my daughter's father. We're both originally from California. We met in California. And he ended up getting a job out here. We weren't talking at that time, and then rekindled and all that good shit. And I decided to move out here. A couple of months later, shortly, I ended up pregnant with my baby number 2. We have been living here, and I'm going to miss it, and I'm not going to miss it. This is one of the first places I've ever been where it wasn't someone else's home, if that makes sense. Before I moved out here, I was living with my friend at the time and her family, and then before then, again, I was living with a friend at the time and her in-laws. I haven't lived at home since I was probably 19. So around the time I got pregnant with my son, 18, 19, I moved out. And I never went back. It wasn't like, oh, I had all this money in the world. I was going through it at the time with my dad and his wife, my stepmother. Obviously, it's been some years. We're all good now. But because I was practically an adult and was very much pregnant, my dad always told me he was not going to raise my kids. So I knew what was coming when I told him I was pregnant. I knew I wasn't going to be able to stay. My boyfriend and I have been together 2 years, going on 3. We obviously knew each other before we got together, not crazy long. We actually met on Tinder, crazy fucking story. Because in reality, we had been around each other for years and just never knew it. Like, never ran into each other, never actually talked to each other. Our high schools played against each other, went to separate high schools. He has friends that I'm like friends with their cousins. Like, it was really just like, we could have ran into each other at any time, and the perfect time wasn't until we met on Tinder, which is kind of funny. We have a baby girl, obviously my daughter. She turns 1 in February, which is a bittersweet because I'm hoping that means she will be sleeping through the night. But also bittersweet because we will be leaving the home that, she left. We will be leaving the home that we brought her home to. So like, it is kind of like sentimental to me, you know, like this is the first place my son had his own room. This is where we brought our daughter home. Like, it's very much a bittersweet moment for me. I'm super happy to be moving also because it means me and my man will be allowed to get alone time. We have not had any alone time since we've lived out here, quite frankly, because I am just not someone who leaves my kids at a daycare. Nothing against y'all, I just don't trust people, and y'all got one time to hurt my child. So since being together, obviously in the beginning, like when we first met, he didn't meet my son. He didn't actually meet my son until we moved out here. He knew I had a kid. I didn't keep it a secret. I was just being very cautious when it came to introducing my son to somebody. Kids get very attached. Kids remember everybody. So the second you start bringing somebody around, they're forever going to ask about them. Yeah. We both are very much homesick, so I do think us moving back is a good idea. It does also help us get back to the dating stage. Again, we haven't been together for like 1,000 years or anything, nothing too crazy, but we haven't been able to, you know, like date each other. We've been full-blown parents for the last 2 years. So that's probably the thing I'm looking forward to most, along with also like being around his side of the my man's side of the family, her side of the family. So everyone can see and be around the baby. She is turning 1, like I said, in February, and no one's actually met her yet. We didn't get to go back home when we wanted to for our vacation because the kids ended up sick. And then we just had issue after issue after issue after issue, so we kind of just decided that it was a sign not to go. Which ended up working out, I guess, in the end because we did decide to move closer to home. We aren't going back home, but we are moving closer to home. We are from California, so we will be living near there. I don't exactly want to disclose where. I don't even think people knew I lived in Minnesota until this video, which I like, you know, I'm not gonna keep it a giant secret, but where we're moving, there's only so many places to hide, I guess you could say, if that makes sense. The plan for when we're moving out there is to get started in cosmetology. I do want to do cosmetology. Obviously, I love doing makeup. It is my happy space, indeed. I love doing hair, makeup, not nails. I do plan on actually getting certified in everything. That way, if I decide to change my mind later on, I can, and I already have that license, if that makes sense. I'm not going for just specifically hair, just specifically makeup. My plan is to be fully certified in all of the areas. I have been doing makeup since probably my sophomore year. Obviously, when you first start doing makeup, it's not any good. I don't think I was just this big old makeup fucking guru. Was not indeed. I was definitely looking a hot fucking mess, but it's okay because, like I said, it's part of the growing process. I've been doing artsy makeup probably since 2020. So around when COVID hit, which is when the creativity really decided to flow. I've been doing my own hair for some years now, probably since high school, on and off through middle school. I used to always get my hair done by like one of my aunts, but you got to pay them people, so you know, couldn't always get your hair done, and I definitely stretched my hair. So like when I was getting my hair done, I made sure to make it last as long as possible. So it's just kind of something, I don't know, I guess, you know, you take a liking to, in a sense, because it's what I had to do. Luckily for me, I was good at it. And I liked doing it, so I just kind of continued to do so. Because my man is indeed home, and personally I just enjoy being up his ass when he's home, which unfortunately has affected filming, also because he bought me a Switch, because since he's not working right now, he plays the game with his friends and stuff, and he didn't want me to be bored, so I've been on my Switch or taking care of the kids kind of non-stop. So it's very much kind of like this break period of filming, which I'm not totally against. I do obviously miss it because, to be so honest, filming and like doing this with you guys, even if it's just cleaning and editing and all this stuff, it's really like my peace of mind outside of hair and makeup, because I can't just do hair and makeup all damn day. So I do genuinely enjoy making content, even if there's only like 30 people watching. The plan is to be moved into the new place by March, so it's very much a time where we will be crunching. Like all of February is going to be extremely hectic, which is why I just wanted to do, you know, this little chit chat so you guys understood where things were going and why I may not be posting, if at all, for the next month as much. Because again, the normal has been 2 video uploads a week, and right now that's just a lot. It's a lot. It's asking a lot. Today it probably says that my last video was about a week ago, 7 days ago. I don't know when this video is gonna come up. The plan is to film and edit today while I'm relaxing. I don't want to cook today, but I do have laundry to do, like so much laundry to do, and I need to stop procrastinating about laundry because I just hate laundry. I'll do anything and everything else. Just somebody else do the laundry, please. Please. So it's just been a lot of relaxing, chillaxing with my man and the kids, which I'm very much enjoying, even though my kids are running like 24/7. So I just wanted to be a little transparent with you guys. That way you guys just like understood that I wasn't abandoning YouTube. YouTube is just going to have to take a back seat for a second until we can get situated and I can be in a place comfortably where we can get back to our regular scheduled content. I'm looking forward to moving also because I will still be filming. My plan is to, really take YouTube serious. So I'm hoping to bring you guys with me to cosmetology school when I have to do my hours and stuff. I think that would be really fun. Just a lot. When we're moving, I feel like there's a lot more opportunity for me content-wise. Living out here in Minnesota was great because it really made me focus on being a mother. I'm a young mom, obviously, so I do feel like I needed the detachment from the life I grew up with. It's not like I was this big old party or anything, but when you have a kid, you tend to like mourn your old life, I guess you could say. I feel like mothers do, at least. And it helped being away from things that weren't going to better me as a mother, if that makes sense. I'm not saying like, oh, people made me a bad mom or anything. No, like if I was a bad mom, that was on me, and I don't think I was a terrible mom. I'm trying. Again, I'm young. I do feel like while we're moving, it does bring a lot more opportunity for different kinds of content. Maybe we'll do a date night content, but y'all know me, I don't ever be showing my man. I did want to talk about TikTok. So I haven't posted on TikTok because unfortunately when the TikTok ban happened, my boyfriend accidentally deleted TikTok off my phone. He was trying to help me get it to reopen because his was working completely fine. Mine was the only one not working at the time. And during that process, he did accidentally delete it. That is why there has been zero content on TikTok. Like, I can't get back into it because TikTok is not in the App Store. I'm going to try and do it the hard way. There's this whole thing of like, I saw a video of a girl trying to get it back on her phone, so I'm gonna give it a try. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I do still own Lemonade, so be sure to follow me on there. I do plan on opening a business account for Instagram. If you guys know, I've been off of Instagram for some years. I just recently got back on my personal page and it feels a little weird, not going to lie, because I've been off of it for so long. But because I don't have TikTok, I do very much feel very disconnected from people, which is why I brought back Instagram. So we'll see. If I get my TikTok back, maybe I won't do Instagram, but we'll see. I very much enjoyed no Instagram. I enjoyed just not scrolling, if that makes sense, which probably doesn't, because we all have TikTok and we all scroll on TikTok. Like, let's be real. Ain't nobody not scrolling on TikTok. But I really just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight, because your girl definitely does love content creating. It's just got to take a back seat right now. My family comes first. So that's kind of where all of my stress is going, is towards this move. This is my first time doing makeup since my last video, actually, which it's kind of upsetting because, again, I love doing my makeup. I enjoy this. I enjoy sitting here and yapping and doing this with y'all. And it's actually breaking my heart. I'm gonna have to like take a break, but maybe it's gonna be good for me so I can like think of more content ideas for in between time. Maybe I will film the road trip. Well, it's a we're gonna see moment. I do definitely want to get more comfortable recording around my boyfriend. I don't record because he's home. And he knows I do YouTube. I've mentioned it, but I've never filmed in front of him. He hasn't heard me talking to the camera. Like right now, he's asleep. I'm in the furthest from possible. He's asleep. Just a nerves thing. It's not like, I don't know, like, I've always been nervous around him. Like, even though we've been together for 2 years, I'm still very much a nervous wreck around him. And I think that's okay because that means I'm still in the little lovey-dovey stage, right? You know what I mean? Thank you. But the point of telling all this is really just so you guys know what's going on and to just be a little patient with me. I am super excited to get back to like regularly recording when I can, but again, like I said, right now the house is what needs to be prioritized, and getting ready to get out of here and making sure we have everything for our kids. Like that right now is my top priority. My son is sick again, and I just feel like we can't catch a break. Why is everybody like, she's been sick for a week almost, and then she got him sick again because she's always trying to drink off his cups. And it's like this sickness just keeps you running in a circle, and I can't do it because she has a terrible cough and he has like a dry cough. She's throwing all of my stuff on the floor, by the way. And I just want to not worry about if my kids are feeling better. Because kids being sick is stressful. Very stressful. I think we are done. Oh, this is good. Do we do wing liner? No wing liner. Or a little wing liner. I think we're going to do a little wing liner. And itsy bitty, which means you can't fuck with mommy. Mommy has to get the line perfection. You hear me? You hate me. You do. Stop. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this little video to kind of hold us over until the next video, because again, I don't know when the next video is going to be, but I'm going to continue to film. I'm going to continue to make content. It's just going to be stretched out for the next month, 2, maybe 2 months, maybe 3. 3 is really like the max, like that's pushing it if you ask me. I want to already kind of be ready to get back into filming again. So again, we're gonna see, but I am looking forward to the move because it brings a lot of more opportunity for us. Like, I know we're tired of seeing this bitch in the kitchen. Now we're gonna see this bitch in the kitchen and at school. And getting ready for a date. Maybe on a date with my man, obviously. But I just definitely want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for almost 40 subs, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel like I was stuck at 30 for a really long time. So I will do mini celebrations for me every time, because this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to create content, and people love my content and people enjoy it and look forward to it every week or every month, however often I decide to post. That was always my goal. even though like, I love makeup and hair and all that stuff, I always kind of loved content creating. I personally feel like that's very much a Leo thing. We definitely always think we gotta star of the show, so I just feel like it comes with the territory. I will definitely be showing you guys my switch when my case and the cute little buttons come in, because I want to decorate it with stickers and all that cute shit. He bought me the big case so my son doesn't destroy it, which thank God, because my son ruins all of my things. It's definitely on purpose. So I'm just excited to share these moments with y'all. Y'all might not get a lot of context. It might be a shit ton of silent videos, just music in the background. And y'all watching the next couple of months. Like, I'll be very prepared for that being the scenario. Like, quite literally quiet content, like no voiceovers, no talking, because like I said, it's just going to be, I keep spilling it off my hand. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you aren't new here, thank you for returning, and I will see you guys on our next video.